Alright, a couple days ago I saw Angels and Demons, which I guess would be the follow-up to the Da Vinci Code. Essentially, if you like the Da Vinci Code, similar format. I mean, almost down to the twists and turns, this is like the same format style of movie. Now, essentially, it's a long chase. It's a long chase with like sprinklings of history in there. Now, when it comes to what they do for the papacy, I think I pronounced it right, that's actually fairly accurate. You know, if you remember when before Benedict died, and they always had, oh, it's the black smoke, they didn't vote, they voted, but it wasn't the consensus. It's the white vote consensus, new pope. That part was pretty accurate. Did a little bit of research on the statues that he finds. Some of them was like, oh, this statue's facing west. No, it's not facing west. Or the statue's here. No, it's not here. So there are historical inaccuracies, if you care to look them up. But for the most part, this movie it's a chase scene. It centers around one busy day for Tom Hanks' character. Pretty much, he's picked up, by someone who's like Vatican security, and like the morning. Four of the higher up cardinals have been kidnapped. This dude's threatening to kill them all, like before the end of the day. Can you catch him? And of course, Tom Hanks is like, sure. I might need to get into the Vatican archives so I can finish a book. Essentially what he's doing it for. He's doing it for the reason, he actually can help out. He actually wants to help out. And, he's been bugging the Vatican to get into the archives for, like, years. Years. And much like the Da Vinci Code, Hanks, who's a great actor, phenomenal actor, one of the best actors of our time, gets outshined by Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor does a fantastic job. It's like Sir Ian McKellen in, the Da Vinci Code. Here's my problem now. The twists and the turns you see coming like a mile away. And that's my only complaint. It's actually, people who are getting... The way he actually kills some of the cardinals. Very, fairly gruesome. By the time they find one, he's dead, he's been eaten by rats. Another person gets lit on fire. The person they have playing the assassin role is, oh man, he's like the assassins from like Die Hard with a Vengeance. Knows how to blend in with the surrounding environment, does a good job, and is lethal and is fast. But only kills people he's paid to kill. All in all, pretty good movie. I think it's roughly at the 2-hour mark. It's not bad. Don't go into it thinking more into it than you should. Much like the Da Vinci Code, there are bits and pieces of truth that are wrapped in an interesting story that's probably more interesting than the actual truth. And they use a Hadron Collider to make antimatter. Okay. Which they then attempt to use as like explosive device, which makes for a very interesting, special effects shot. So, it's a decent movie. I'd probably say out of the movies so far that have come out, the big summer blockbusters, Star Trek, Wolverine, Angels and Demons. I would put Angels and Demons. I like Star Trek more, but that's more of a popcorny movie. I'd probably then go... Wolverine's more action-orientated, where, Angels and Demons is a straight chase movie. That's about it. It's a chase movie, decent amounts of action, a little bit more violence to it than I thought there was going to be, but, pretty good. So, that's